It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Chris Howard. First of all, nice meeting you, Chris.
Yes, sir. Nice meeting you as well.
Yeah, you're fighting Tre'Sean Wiggins. You were supposed to fight Broner. How do you feel about that whole situation? How do you feel about this?
This kid ain't on the caliber Broner's on, so I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I'm not overlooking him. But in his style is a little different. I mean, we're just gonna have to go in there and go to work. You know, I'm very versatile. I do the things that I need to do. You know, just gotta keep on the gas, fill him out, stay on the gas, and make him uncomfortable. And pray that Jesus brings me victory.
Oh, absolutely. You mentioned Broner. I know you're from the Ohio area.
I am not.
Well, it says on box that you're from Ohio.
Exactly. Well, we just had that change.
Okay.
The only reason why they had that from where I was in Ohio is because I was there with Broner.
Okay, because you have a history. You said Tennessee. I know at the press conference you said Tennessee. Mm-hmm. You have a history of Broner. I mean, is that a fight? What's your history of Broner? And then also, regardless of what happens in this fight, do you still want that fight with Broner down the road?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, man, whatever brings the bucks. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight the best. I just want to make a name for myself. That's all. You know.
We don't have no ill will toward Adrien Broner whatsoever. It's just that you know, that was a step for us to get put back in the right direction. Mm-hmm. Chris sort of went wrong in his early career and done some bad things on the streets. Now we're trying to get back moving again, and Twin would have been a good opportunity for us to bring him to the mainstream again.
Absolutely. It wasn't no ill will toward Broner. I like Broner. We grew up as friends, or not grew up as friends, but when we was in camp together, we was buddies. You know what I mean? Sparring partners, and very competitive sparring partners. But I mean, there was a love there. You know what I mean?
Mutual respect.
Mutual respect for sure. And then I wanted to, I wanted to see what we could do. You know, go in there and let's do it.
Yeah.
That way, that put me on the big stage. And it showed everybody in the world that I can fight with the big dog, because I can.
No, absolutely. For people who haven't seen you fight, how would you classify your style?
He's very versatile.
Yeah. I can do anything. I can do whatever I need to do.
So you're like a Swiss Army knife.
I can box.
Yeah.
I can box with pressure. I can be slick. I mean, it's just.
Or we can come and get him. That's probably what we're gonna have to do tonight.
Against Tre'Sean,
we're going to put some pressure on him.
Slick guy.
You know, we're gonna go out, fill him out, make sure everything's good. I gotta test his power, make sure everything's all right. You know, see what's open. You know, I'm gonna outthink him. I'm gonna use my brain.
Be a smart guy.
It's a chess match, baby. You know.
Absolutely. You mentioned at the press conference, you and your dad, you guys say you're like a bricklayer or something like that. Or?
We're Stone Masonry.
Stone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, talk about that.
Stone Masonry, man. That's just it's been in my family since the 1930s.
Okay.
My great-grandfather was a stonemason. My grandfather was a stonemason. My dad's a stonemason, and I fell in the footsteps, and I'm a stonemason as well. So, and we take pride in our work, and everything we do, we try to be the best at, no matter what it is. So, masonry work is, stacking rocks on top of other rocks, man. It's just like bricks, but it's rocks. You know? It's a little bit different than bricks, but. It is what it is.
So you're really, earning your living by the sweat of your brow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No. How does it help you with boxing? Like, does it help you at all as a fighter?
It keeps me the time when I'm not training. It keeps me in physical shape. My job demands that I be in physical shape. You gotta pick up heavy rocks all day. You gotta make batches of mud. You gotta push wheelbarrows. I mean, it's a constant. It's constantly challenging your body. And plus, you're swinging a hammer all day long.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not doing those other three things, I'm swinging a hammer. So, and then of course tape measure for the brain. It's a hammer and chisel. Got this hand's holding the chisel, and those forearms right there, they get pretty big, man, when you're holding you're holding them chisels. But man, you gotta be careful though. You hit them thumbs too.
No,
so.
Absolutely, man. It sounds like a hell of a out of camp workout.
Yes, sir.
Every day.
Absolutely.
Every day.
It's not necessarily always out of camp. Sometimes I got to work by the sweat of my brow, and then I got to go to the boxing gym and get ready for a boxing match. That's part of life. That's most of the time how it is. But my trainer right here, this is the man that funds. He's the one that funds all my camp, most of my camps, man. I'm gonna say, he funds my camps. That's what that is. That's just the way it is. He takes care of me, feeds me every day, man. He makes sure that lights are on in the house. I mean, and he comes out. I mean, like, dude, I owe it all to him.
To your father.
Yeah, if I win this belt tonight, it's his, bro.
Well, Senior, what can you tell the world about Chris something they should know about Chris? They don't know.
He's a warrior.
Yeah.
And everybody knows, the people that know him know that. Adrien Broner knows that. And it's time for the world to see, you know, what Chris Howard brings to the table. So we're gonna go in there tonight, and we're gonna see if we can. This guy's a lot longer than us, and he tries to be pretty. So we're gonna try to make it a dogfight.
Yeah. Well, he said, I know Tre'Sean at the press conference said that, you know, Chris Howard is tough, but toughness won't be enough to beat me. So.
But I think I'm not only am I tougher, but I'm also way more skillful than he is. I'm faster, and I got that right there, baby.
Just being in the ring.
Just being in there. I've been in the ring more. I've been with world champions. And I had a huge amateur career. I fought addiction, big homie. I mean, talk about hardcore drug addict. And I'm coming out of this, man. It's a blessing that I'm even out. So, I mean, me being sober, getting out here and fight for a belt, bro. So all praise and glory, big Jesus Christ, man.
And to our manager,
and
Dave,
of course, absolutely.
Oh wow,
Dave McWater, man.
I know you said split T. I didn't put two. Yeah, so you got
man.
Dave McWater behind you.
My
Okay,
dude, bro. He is the main man. Him and Don King's allowed this to happen. You know, It's just another day. It's just another day in paradise, baby.
Absolutely.
I love this. This is what I live for, man. This is the whole reason why I broke the addiction chain. This is the reason why everything. Because this was one thing I was praying for every day. Please get me out of this so I can go return to the ring. I love this game. I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but the art of war.
You mentioned addiction. Touch on that a little bit. What kind of addiction did you have, and I guess how do you feel you broke out of it?
I was a meth addict, bro.
Okay.
Strong, hardcore meth addict, and I got to the point where I was selling drugs and I was doing things illegally. You know, I went to rehabs, and finally, man, what got me was the justice system. They got me, put me in jail, put me through a program called drug court. I was blessed to be able to get that. You know, my lawyer got me into that, and from that point, you know, after I graduated that program, I got 4.5 years clean. So, and then from there, I had a little mess up, and then now as of right now, I've got like 3 months. You know,
sober.
So I'm doing 3 months.
Beautiful,
sober, yeah.
beautiful.
You know, still struggling a little bit with not alcoholism, but you know, I'm not doing the hard stuff no more.
Well, God bless you, man. It's hard to break your vices. You know.
You know, I think I'm to the point now where it's not. I don't want it no more. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live dirty, because that's dirty, man. It really is. It's dirty. And like, it makes you feel good, but the dirty, the griminess, the people, like the way it murders your body, it's just and the mental breakdown that it does to you after it's over. It's detrimental.
Yeah, robs you of your soul.
Everything. It takes everything. And not only does it
Not
take your
only
soul, it takes my
soul,
family's
his
people.
family's soul. Everybody that loves him, you know.
You know, my mama
Been
called
a
me.
real pain and for our life, and for the last 6-7 years. I mean, it's been, you know, his mama, me, and his brother Tyler. You know, it's been a struggle for us all, not just him. Just wondering where he's at nighttime, hoping that he's alive. You know.
My mama called me earlier, and she brought me to tears because she broke down in tears. Told me how proud of me she was for what I'm doing. I get knocked down, and I get back up. I get knocked down, and I get back up. Don't hear that much from my mama. You know, she don't talk much. And she called me and told me that. She had tears. You can tell her she had tears in her eyes, and got me a little bit emotional. So, you know, I want to go out here and I want to show the world that you know, we do recover.
And you can recover and come back and do great things in this life.
Absolutely, and you can live rather than just merely exist. You know, 'cause a lot of people with those vices, they're just existing, they're not living.
Yes, sir.
So.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But Chris, any final message you want to give to the box world? Because I know you want to get prepared for the fight.
Hey,
But
Jesus Christ is King. You know, all him It says Romans 10:18. All those, or 10:13, excuse me. All those that call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's what you got to do. We love you.
Psalm 31:7. I will rejoice and be glad in your love, for you knew the anguish and the affliction of my soul.
Yes, sir.
There you have it. Chris Howard, thank you.
Thank you
for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.